You know, I don't generally do video reactions. Number one, YouTube greatly frowns upon it ever since a certain incident that we YouTubers must never mention again under any circumstances. But I saw this and wow, this is the most hate-filled video I have seen in a long time, and it's monetized. And they've made more money on this video than any of my videos, so what kind of a message is YouTube sending there? But let's do a reaction to this video, and yes, let's see, because yeah. You know, any video nowadays that starts with any title of "Dear White People" or "All White People are what," or "White People are how," or "What's your opinion of white people?" You know it's going to be a good one. So, all right, you know what? We're gonna full screen this puppy here. Let's play it.
Are white people superior at?
Oh, well, according to television, everything. A white man could fly. Even a white woman, she could be 4'1". She knew karate. She could take down 15 people.
Well, first, there's plenty of black stars that have done that in movies and things like that. Black Panther flew. Black Panther, the weapons expert, she was able to kick everybody's butt. I mean, there's plenty of examples, so what are you talking about? Besides their movies. I don't believe in those examples anyways. They're just movies, but continue. Oh, yes, of course. Folks with an X. Folks with an X.
What are white people superior at?
Man.
You see, now that to me would be the proper reaction, is what is any race superior at? Nothing. There's a mix between all races of good, bad, medium, mediocre, excellent, horrible, everything. So this is the proper reaction. If it were me, I would have ended the video right there and it would have been a good video because, yes, that's the proper reaction. What is any race superior at?
Oh, God.
What are white people superior at?
They just keep talking, mostly about their pets.
White people love their dogs. Like, that's all you see.
Cats, letting them get on your countertops while you're cooking.
Okay, first off, none of my white friends let their animals on the countertops. That's absurd. That's a stereotype. Not a good start. You're already being stereotypical. Secondly, okay, lightheartedness. I get it. We can go with the lightheartedness for a bit. Sure. What's wrong with talking about your pets? You love your pets. Okay, cool. I wouldn't say we're superior about it. I have plenty of black friends that really love their pets.
Yes, I get that you love your pet, but like you need to take it everywhere, like everywhere. I guess, you know, hey, emotional support animals.
Yes, because all white people take their pets everywhere. Come here, pet. Come here. Oh, wait. I don't have a pet.
I guess.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Fuck, man, like making cereal?
Casserole.
What?
What kind of casserole?
Tuna. It's always tuna. What do you mean?
I don't even like tuna. I don't even like tuna.
It's always tuna.
Using mayonnaise in a lot of their recipes.
Making
I don't use mayonnaise that much. None of my white friends use mayonnaise hardly at all. Wow, these are some... Wow.
bland food.
Unseasoned chicken.
How you gonna start whole...
Unseasoned chicken? Bland food? I don't eat bland food.
Spice wars and don't even use seasoning on your food? I mean, come on.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Smelling funky.
Smelling funky. You know, I remember a couple years ago there was a thing where it was considered a big racist thing because someone had said that black people smelt funky. But it's okay to say that white people smell funky. That's fine. That's not racist. You can monetize that video. You can have YouTube tell you that it's okay. You can make money on this video. Yes.
White people superior at.
Smelling funky.
Santa Claus.
Extreme water sports.
Corn mazes.
White people are great at having fun. That's a function of white supremacy because they just don't have as many stresses as we do.
White people
don't have as many stresses as we do. I would challenge any of these individuals' lives experiences against my own. It's not a whataboutism. It's not anything like that. But it really gets me when people say, oh, well, you're white, so therefore you had life easy. Okay, was it the easy dumpster that I ate out of? Was it the easy bush that I slept under? No, I worked hard. I was homeless. I got my butt off homelessness. Went through college. Got a good career. No, I did that out of work. I would challenge any of these people, and I would bet you, pennies to dollars, that in the oppression Olympics, my life was harder than any of these people. So what do you mean? We had fun because our lives were harder. Yeah, it was fun starving. It was fun being dehydrated. It was fun sleeping under the bush in the rain. It was fun being outside in the cold in Anchorage, Alaska, in a freaking alleyway. Oh, that was so much fun. Oh, God, so much fun. Yes, because I didn't have a care in the world. Not one.
White supremacy because they just don't have as many stresses as we do.
White people are very superior at their privilege and utilizing it. We do not have the privilege to do whatever and however we want to.
What privilege? What privilege? What privilege? I ask you again, what privilege? What did they do? What was the application to come onto this video? Question 1, do you hate white people? If yes, continue to question 2. If no, please put your pencil down and leave. Question number 2. To what degree do you hate white people? Anything above 5, continue to question 3. Anything below 5, put your pencil down and leave. Is that what this application was? Because, wow.
The white people superior at.
Not getting arrested.
I was driving down.
Yeah, okay. That has to do with your personal attitude. It's a good mix in between. It has to do with your personal attitude with the officer. It has to do with, look, if the officer comes to your door and you have an attitude right away, then you're escalating things right away. I have plenty of black friends. I've been homeless. I've had friends from all kinds of races. I've done things with all kinds of people. Race never mattered to me. Character mattered to me. And there have been plenty of times where it was the white person that got arrested and the black person that got away, and generally it was because the white person was running his mouth. And same when my black friends got arrested. It generally has to do with your attitude. Unless, of course, you're doing something extremely wrong, well, then, you've got to expect.
Getting arrested.
I was driving down the street down the highway with a friend of mine who was white, and he's like, I just want to pull over and pee. And I'm in the passenger seat. And I was like, please don't. Because the black man thinks differently. If I pull over to the side of the road and pee, a cop is going to be right behind me to punish me.
I think that too. Well, so you think all white people just think like, oh yeah, cops don't exist, I'm just gonna do whatever I want, doop, 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 doop. No! Holy crap, I have done stories on white people that were busted for indecent exposure, for urinating in public. When they were sober, when they were drunk, when they were affluent, and when they were homeless. So don't feed me that crap, come on.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Insecurity. Pretending.
Fear. Being fearful of nothing.
Being ignorant.
Blame.
Letting their egos control their...
Being ignorant? White people are good at being ignorant? Wow. This is some really racist stuff, and it's monetized. This is monetized. This video's making more money than my videos, and this is some pretty racist stuff. This is YouTube saying that this is okay. YouTube saying, yeah, it's all right. But a video that I upload saying that Violent protests are not the answer, and I get you if you want to protest, that's cool, but violent protests are not the answer. Gets flagged for calling for violence, but I'm saying don't use violence. And this is monetized, and they're making bank. What?
Every move.
Privilege.
Privilege. Feeling victimized.
Playing the victim.
Congratulations.
Ain't never played the victim. Ain't never played the victim. I've played the guy who puts his head down and gets it done. I've been called a bulldog because I just do. It needs to be done, and I do it.
Over shit that they're incompetent at or that should have already been done.
They're superior at being dicks.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Oppression. Gaslighting.
Lack of empathy.
Intellectualizing.
Lack of empathy. White people are superior at lack of empathy. You hear that, white people? You do not have empathy. You are white. You don't have the capabilities of putting yourself in someone else's shoes. You don't have any empathy. You're white. White people have no empathy.
Oppression. Did I say oppression? They're just creatively thinking of...
Oppression. Who have I ever oppressed? I don't know any white people that I know of who have been oppressed. What white people are these people hanging around? Tell them to stop hanging around those people.
Ways of like always staying one step ahead of other people. If we get rid of slave catchers, then let's just expand the police force. Like that stuff to me is wild.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Making us believe that we don't matter.
Believing that they're superior.
Feeling superior.
Thinking they're superior.
Thinking that they're superior.
Thinking that they are superior.
Self-delusion.
Controlling the narrative.
Believing their own press.
Marketing of white superiority.
Whether you are Republican, whether you're Democrat, whether you're conservative, like white people are really good at upholding white supremacy.
How about claiming that, you know, they are...
So it's okay to hate on whites. Imagine a video that was the opposite, that talked about black people like this. Imagine the backlash. But if it doesn't make sense for one, then it doesn't make sense for the other. If it's racist for one, then it's racist for all. Otherwise, if it's racist for one and not for the other, then the other is indeed the superior race. Because they have extra privileges. They have extra rights.
They're actually a whole separate race, when actually white DNA comes from the black female.
So what exactly are white people superior at?
Honey, lying, stealing, and cheating.
Manipulation.
Withholding information.
Lying?
Telling lies.
What kind of lies?
The lies of history. They say that history is written.
This is the hate. This is the hate. This is what they believe of all white people. This is what they believe of all white people. But don't you dare think anything, even remotely, the polar opposite. Because that, that would be wrong. That would be wrong. But this is okay.
By the victor, but the victor could be replaced by the colonizer.
What are white people superior at?
Conquering.
Imperialism.
Imperialism.
Colonizing.
Colonialism.
Colonization. Colonization. They might be better at that than us and everybody else, really.
They ballsy. They rose up all over the world. And they walk into everybody's house and says, oh, this is nice. I'm going to take your shit. And they have no qualms about it.
First off, ain't nobody alive today that was alive during those days. Nobody. And no white people today, at least not here in the United States, are going over to a black person's house and walking in and saying, I like your stuff and I'm taking it. It's just not happening. However, we do see videos encouraging black people to go into white people's home and take everything. We do see that. It's not good for anybody. It's not. We're human beings. We're Americans. Equality is equality is equality. If it doesn't make sense for one side, then it doesn't make sense for the other side. A good test is to separate yourself from the situation. Look at it and reverse the roles. If it doesn't make sense with the roles reversed, then it just doesn't make sense. Period.
It can take anything, baby.
What exactly are white people superior at?
They're real good at violence.
Violence.
Genocide.
It's like stealing people's lives just because they feel like it.
Yes, because no black person ever has committed genocide. There's nothing in the history books about people in Africa, even before slavery, even before Europeans took ships there, about black people, say, conquering every single tribe around them. No, that didn't happen. Only white people. White people invented it, right?
If you are white and you know this is happening and you say nothing, then you're a killer too. You are adopting a whole philosophy.
Where is it happening? Tell me. Tell me. Where is it happening? Right now, where is it happening? There's the Rohingya concentration camps in China, but they're not white. So where's this white, or all these white people taking out entire people? Where? I'll point it out and I'll say it's bad. Where? Point it out. Where is it? Where is it?
Philosophy that says it's okay to do this, and part of that philosophy allows you to be ignorant, right? And they're like, oh, I didn't know.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Taking what's not there.
Taking shit. Taking our ideas.
Copycatting.
Taking stuff. Lived experiences. Anytime I have been stolen from, anytime that something has been taken from me without my permission, it has been an individual with more melanin in their skin than I that has been the thief. Pretty much every time. Lived experiences, I'm sorry, it's the truth. I don't hold it against anybody. Doesn't mean that I don't hang around that particular kind of people. I do. I'm just stating a fact.
Appropriating things that do not belong to them.
Taking over other people's culture.
See, appropriation. There we go. Appropriation, yes. There's no such thing as cultural appropriation. There's cultural appreciation. If someone is doing something from your culture because it brings them joy, or it brings them safety, or it makes them feel good, or something, and it's a positive, then your culture is winning. It means that they appreciate something in your culture. It touches them. Cultural appropriation. If we did cultural appropriation and everybody had to stick to only things of their culture, I think you would be shocked at what your life would be like.
Cultures and making you believe that they invented it.
Maybe they're thinking of it as repurposing. It's like recycle and repurpose.
As my grandma would say, them white folk, they'll take it if you don't copyright it.
They are very good at destruction of land, destruction of people, destruction of humanness.
Yes, because only white people have done that. People of darker skin color have never done anything like that. Never, 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 ever. Only whites. Only whites.
What exactly are white people superior at?
White people are not superior with anything.
Good. That's the answer.
Nothing.
Nothing.
There's nothing. Nothing.
I don't believe that they're superior in any way, shape, or form.
Just because our skin color is different, you're no better than me, you're no smarter than me. No superiority there.
Good. And that is the way that it should have been. That was the correct answer. That was the right answer. My God. That's what they think of white people. That's crazy. And I can't believe that YouTube is letting this video be monetized yet. I call for peaceful protests, and somehow that's calling for, it baffles me. Anyways, I hope you liked this video, and I'm pushing for 2,000 subscribers, so give me a like, a comment, a share, a subscribe, anything. We can get there. 2,000, that's all I want. Just 2,000. Let's get there. Let's get there. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys on the next one.